Look at these images. It is absolutely stunning, and it's certainly a perfect day to be out on the water, preferably in the water if you can. Meteorologist Danielle Noyes back with our forecast. Look, I told you this earlier. We had a children's birthday party, my niece's birthday party yesterday, and the sprinkler was the hit of the party because it was so sweltering out there.
I want to know if you got in the sprinkler.
Of course I did.
Did you
was
run through
hot.
a couple times?
Yes.
Of course you did. It was sweltering. Adults and kids alike were running through. You bet. It's hot. It's humid. That's the thing. You can cut it with a knife out there. Temperature 81 in Boston right now. Wait, it's 81? Sea breeze has kicked in at the coastline. And so that does mean the beaches will have a little bit of relief compared to us through the interior who are already in the upper 80s to 90 now in Taunton right now. The dew points in the 60s to mid 70s on the Cape. That is a truly tropical air mass. The dew point of 78 on the Vineyard right now. It is sticky. So that means the current heat index is actually hotter on the Vineyard than it is in Boston right now, but it is in the low 90s in many spots. So you definitely want to take it easy out there today. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Beryl. Yes, tropical storm as of the latest update from the National Hurricane Center, but a strong tropical storm, 70-mile-per-hour winds, gusting to 90. And Beryl will continue to make northward and now northeastward progress through the rest of the day today, moving out of the Houston and eastern Texas area. Still isolated tornadoes from Louisiana back up near Arkansas. Little wind to be concerned about by the time we get to tonight and tomorrow. Maybe some tropical storm force gusts still left over, but flooding will be the main concern as Beryl is just a leftover low by the time we get to tomorrow night through the middle of the week in upstate New York by the time we get to Thursday. And some of that moisture will come along with it. So let's play things out. Today is mainly storm-free. It's just a very low risk, 10% of an isolated storm. Here comes some of that moisture from Beryl by tomorrow evening and into Wednesday through the Ohio Valley and into northern New England. That being said, there's this surge of tropical air that's in place, right? So with a stationary front nearby, I think that will mean daily thunderstorm chances increasing by the time we get to the middle and end of the week. So no day looks like a washout, but there'll be this moisture around to help enhance rainfall. Slow-moving thunderstorms, too. It's not like it's a big front sweeping through. There's this humid air in place. There's a stationary boundary that's not moving. So that helps to focus the thunderstorm risk each afternoon and also elevate the risk for some localized flooding that may result in some of these. And that may last into the start of the weekend as well. So how much rain through the end of the week? I want to show you our exclusive guidance. For most of us, it's less than an inch. Although, notice, north and west of Boston, there's these deeper reds and oranges, 1 to 3 inches, where some of those downpours and that moisture sets up. If that front wobbles a little farther south, we may get into a lot of that 1 to 3 inch amount, even in and around the Boston area. So we'll watch that closely, Thursday, Friday time frame especially. All right, highs today, 85 to 90, low 90s in the hottest spots. Tonight, 70s, not much relief. It's going to be muggy and uncomfortable for sleeping. Tomorrow, we don't get a sea breeze. That's the difference. We go 90 to 93 in most areas, including Boston, around 80 on the Cape with fog and clouds in the morning, and a south-southwest breeze. So the heat index tomorrow will be in the mid to upper 90s in the hottest spots. And the severe storm potential, see the blue here? Isolated. Damaging wind, hail potential, again, isolated, not widespread. That being said, noon to 8 p.m. tomorrow, eye to the sky. Definitely a day to be weather aware for some thunderstorms to pop, particularly north and west of Boston here through the afternoon to early evening tomorrow. Elevated risk of thunderstorms, too, through the rest of the week. Not as hot, but staying humid. That humidity is going nowhere fast. It's going to stick around through at least the weekend, and highs are going to be right around 90, Melody, again, for the start of next week.